Guys, it's a Diesel Queen here. I have been requested a lot to do a toolbox tour. Now please keep in mind that the ideas behind my organization here is that's my cart that has like all of my normal stuff in it. This toolbox is my main toolbox, and then that toolbox is one I actually bought to have a home toolbox, but because now I work in my own shop, I've been slowly filling that one up. And then I do have another little tool cart with some odds and ends, but please try to bear with me with my ADD brain organization. But let's get to it. Let's start with my tool cart. So the top drawer is, I have some pry bars and some screwdrivers and crow's feet in the side, and then these are all deep sockets. Some of my 1/4" drive, 3/8 drive, 3/8 drive, 1/2" drive, 1/2" drive. These are all my short sockets, same thing, 1/4", 3/8, 3/8, 1/2. All my extensions. So I have been working on projects, so not all of my tools are in their place, but this is just another drawer. I have my 12 points, my Allens. These are adapters and or swivels. These are chromes. These are snap-on. The rest are not. Some of my Allen wrenches, these extensions, which I love, some picks, commonly used pliers, and then all of my ratchets. They're not actually all in this drawer right now, but in the second drawer is my wrenches. I have my metric. Because I worked for John Deere, most of the common tools that I had were metric. So here's my metric ratcheting wrenches, my metric normal wrenches, and then my standard normal wrenches. And then I do have a set of standard shorts over here. These are just some extras, or like little ones that didn't fit in the trays. And then don't ask me why I made this a bolts drawer, but I did. One of my bolts drawers. All right, red toolbox. So the top drawer is my power tools drawer and my 3/4 drive stuff. Obviously this is air hammer stuff, my impacts, some of my longer like 3/4 drive extensions, my 3/4 drive ratchet. I don't even know what that's doing in here. These are like Torx and weird star point stuff, and then these are obviously 3/4 drive. These are extras that didn't fit in my little cart. These are also 3/4 drive or 1/2" drive. Actually, I don't remember. And then these are like my weird extended Allens, and then I have some wobbles and some adapters. This is, again, like some of the stuff gets scooched around, and I have been working on my truck. That's where the rest of my angle wrenches are, but this is my wrenches drawer. I've got all kinds of like line wrenches, crow's feet, short wrenches. These are just Pittsburgh extra long wrenches, and these are the Matco double end ratcheting wrenches. These are just normal standard wrenches. I've got more angle wrenches, half moon wrenches, and my wrench extenders. The next drawer is my mega wrench drawer. I think that speaks for itself. This is my pliers drawer. Some of these things are missing, but just all my pliers. This is just, I don't even know what to call this drawer. I got some of these chisels. These are all my punches and chisels, crescent wrenches. I use these for punches. Pry bar, chain wrench, some other punches, brass punches, things like that. This is my hammer drawer, and don't ask me why I felt the need to put all my lifting things in there, but I did. And then this is kind of like my odds and ends. I have my large tap and die metric and standard, a puller, and then a lot of clamps, and my drill, my heater, my strap wrench, this thing for pins for excavator buckets, and then my grinder. And come over to the little drawers. This is my caps and plugs drawer. Obviously I worked on heavy equipment, right? So I had a bunch of these. I tried to make sure they're kept organized because I like to make sure I got all my caps and plugs back when I was done with something. This is just hose picks and some other types of picks in here. This is another polar drawer. And this has a bunch of stuff in it. This has all kinds of things that are full of boxes. This is actually a dial caliper. Some of these things are polars. Some of these are hammer sets, like punch sets and shit. And then this, if I can get it open, it's kind of a mess, but this is my wiring drawer. I have all my wiring tools. I don't know why my heat temp sensor is in there, but it is. This is my drill bits drawer along with my little torches. This is just my drawer for all my little air tools and all my, like, you know, my little tools, just so I don't lose them. I got some air chucks in here. Obviously you guys know what those are. This drawer, if I can get it open, this drawer, I cannot get it all the way open, but this has all of my hydraulic gauges in it and stuff. And this hose specifically is made for transmissions for backhoes, for John Deere backhoes. This is I have all my studs organized. Anything that I could turn into a guide stud or is already a guide stud is in here. My large Allen wrenches, and then these are all my extra Allens and extra feeler gauges. This is my torque wrench drawer. This has all of my coolant test kits in it, a code reader, one of my voltmeters, and my air gauge. And this is more like I have another tap and die set down there. I have thread cleaners. Most of my extractors are in this drawer. And then this one, this is just shit I don't know what to do with. This is a 1/4 inch drive ratchet kit. This is a socket kit. These are extra large 3/4 inch drive Allens. I use those for hydraulic cylinders. My digital torque wrench. These little metric and standard, these. And those are actually just more swivel sockets. This is the start of another big wrench drawer. This is where my extra big hammers and all my pry bars go. And then these are all my charts for valve adjustments, hydraulic charts. I know I have like some transmission clutch pack engagement charts in there. These are all my specialty tools, so like injector tools, compression tester. These are just tools for hydraulic cylinder seals. This is my Cummins drawer. This is everything I use for the engine for my Cummins. These are all my books. This is more stuff, wiring kits and other things. And then there's something in there. And then this is my other, it's got a bunch of junk in the top, but I use it for, like, there's all my little things. Here's my gasket material if I need to make a gasket, and some sandpaper. These are all like just my little things, consumables. And here's another bolt drawer. That is a toolbox tour of my toolboxes. I'm sure there's still some haters on here that are gonna try to tell me that it's my boyfriend's or some shit, but those are all mine. I have a lot of money in tools, and as you can see, I really was a mechanic professionally for 7 years, and I'm still doing it because I still have all these tools. It takes a lot of time, and you don't buy this many tools unless you actually do this for a living. So there's my toolbox tour.